Hello everyone, Josh First back again, bringing you guys some more news for Naruto X Boruto Ninja Tribe. Now, I know we just do not have too much information to go by, but we got a bombshell of goodies that dropped today. Now, this information dropped about a few hours ago, and I was not home, so I do apologize. And it seems like every time your boy gets sick and I don't feel good, all the information leaks to the interwebs and all the goodies come out, and it's like, yo, you're sick. You ain't got time to be sick. Time to make some videos. So, yeah, here we go, guys. You guys can now pre-register for the game on not only Google Play, but the Apple App Store as well. And the Apple App Store, as a lot of you always know, they always have these expected dates because Apple requires these companies to provide an expected release date when you do upload their apps to their platform. And as you can see, its expected release date is March 31st, 2020. Now, like 99.9% of apps, those dates are usually extended dates just in case there's any kind of, delays or issues or anything like that. So most of the time, those apps come before the expected date. So just because it says expected March 31st, it could come by the 15th, by the 20th, somewhere maybe even a bit sooner. As we know, March 3rd is going to be Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and I don't think they'd be smart to try and compete with that game on that date. I would, if I was Bandai, if you are going to release earlier than the 31st, perhaps maybe wait a week or two, kind of let a little bit of the hype die down, and then drop Naruto X Boruto Ninja Tribes, because this game has a lot of mystery surrounding it. It's been a very well and tight kept secret this entire time. A lot of players don't know anything about this game outside of some of the screenshots and small little teasers that Bandai Namco has released. So this game, at the very least, has a lot of intrigue and a lot of, exploration that we'd like to discover. So this is some big news, guys, because now we know that the game will be coming in March, and which makes a lot of sense because when the game first was kind of like rumored to release, it was stated to be coming out in the winter season, and I believe the winter season ends March 20th, 2020, so about 11 days before its expected release date on the App Store. So this is kind of matching up pretty well. It's just pretty crazy that Bandai is really keeping this game a secret, which is, it's just adding more to the mystique and to the intrigue of your boy Josh first. So March is looking like a busy month. My goodness, I better get through this sickness quickly because, wow, March is going to be insane. Now, going back to the Google Play Store, and by the way, I will have the links to both of these in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and pre-register for the, the iOS version or, of course, the Android version. So don't worry, guys. You're taken care of both ways. Now, let's read some of the other big news that's coming out of this. They've listed a few of the different things available in the game. We also have some rarities. The highest rarity goes up to, I believe, ultra rare from what we can tell so far. There's, I believe, 3 or 4 different types of major game modes. Let's go ahead and look at the very first image. I can't remember which one was the first one. Actually, it just doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead and open these up. Let me go here, and as soon as this opens up, I don't know why Google Play is being a pain in the butt cheeks right now. Let's go into full screen that. There we go. So we have unique team attacks, which we kind of talked about that in our last video, where there was like some kind of combo attacks, which is really cool. Choose your favorite shinobi. Got a lot to choose from in the Naruto verse, guys. Huge variety of game modes. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We're actually seeing a little bit more of the UI, just a little bit more. We're not really seeing too much here, but we are seeing a little bit. And I can see here we have, excuse me, we have the Ninja Arena Ninja World Tournament. That sounds very interesting to me. I'm wondering how they're going to do that tournament setup. If they do it right, that could be a really fun mode. Tower of Eternity, which just seems like a Tower of Power type of mode, which I'm down with. And Raid. Now, is this raid going to be co-op raid, just a normal raid, a big raid boss? What is it going to be? That is a big mystery to me right now. the pictures, I'd have to blow them up even more, and I don't want to do that because it'll distort them and pixelate them heavily. So I'm just going to allow you guys, when you get the chance, to just kind of blow these up on your phones or computer or whatever, so you can try to read through all the different UI and kind of maybe get a good idea of maybe what's going on here. Now, it looks like the primary currency is going to be like these rainbow diamonds or rainbow shards or whatever it looks like. That's going to be your main summonable, or whatever you're going to use as your premium currency, I guess. We got rice cakes as well. It looks like maybe that's just going to be your base, like, currency that replaces, you know, most games gold, perhaps. And then it looks like we got, like, some kind of, like, silver disc or whatever those are on the left side as well. I'm not too sure what those are for. So that's interesting. It looks like you have your match opponent, their power, daily match points, prepare for battle, times left 5 out of 5. It's got like an exchange shop down here, your daily rankings. It's got select match opponent on the left side. It's interesting. Tower of Eternity, just your typical Tower of Power, I'm assuming. So yeah, I mean, it looks pretty interesting, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Now, this is another screenshot of kind of the in-game for battles. You have here your speed, and you have speed in the bottom left. I'm assuming that that's your team's speed collectively, and whoever has higher speed gets to go first, which is probably going to be very important. Speed meta is always a thing, unfortunately, in every game. You have your auto, on and off. You've got your times 1, 2, whatever speed it goes up to. You got your skip. You could probably skip if the game just recognizes you're going to win the fight based on your numbers, perhaps. I don't know. Which could be a really nice quality of life thing for a lot of people that are kind of not, you know, don't have too much time, I guess, available. So, who knows? Looks like you got your skills and stuff like that at the bottom, middle. Maybe that's your skill order, perhaps. Not too sure exactly. And you also got your characters. It looks like they're, I guess you could call it their HP and mana. You know, mana allows them to use their skills, of course. Their chakra, if you will. I forgot chakra in Naruto. You know what I mean. Now, they have the letters A, T, and D, from what I can tell. Because if you look at the top right, they have the advantage and disadvantage chart, as I usually call them. And you have D stronger than A over T, T over D. Now, I have a couple names that those could possibly be. They might be wrong, but this is my guess. T is for tactical or tactician. You know, D is for defense, defender. You know, just kind of like your tanky type units, I suppose, maybe. And then A could either be attack or assaulter or something like that. That's just my guess for the names of those three. It really doesn't matter. Just call them blue, red, and green. You know, it's more simple that way. So that's pretty interesting. And then we have Generations Collide as your favorite Shinobi. Battle it out. And I think, power up your Shinobi to the max. I like that. Father-Son Rasengan coming in. Pretty dope. And one-tap team ninja battles. So like I said, quality of life right there for a lot of you who just want to kind of, you know, play a quick, fast-paced type of game. And anime comes to life. And the cutscenes from, it looks like the ultimate special abilities do look pretty damn sick. So that's what really got me hyped. And some of these new game modes got me intrigued as well. So that's the images, guys, that we have available. Let's read a couple things real quick. Shinobi battles. Get a deck of your favorite Shinobi together and battle it out strategically with your 3 Shinobi squad in fast-paced Shinobi action. Just like in the Naruto and Boruto world, all with a single tap. So that's interesting. I just want to know if they allow you to play more manual or if it's just like super just auto built in. I don't know. We're going to have to see when we see a little bit more of the gameplay itself. Strategic gameplay. Work out the best strategy to beat other Shinobi in battle and enhance your Shinobi skills and gear through a variety of training, game modes, and rewards to unlock heaps of in-game content. I like that right there. Heaps of in-game content. That's what a lot of these games always lack. That's what 7 Deadly Sins really has, and I hope this game has as well. I love that sentence right there. All right. Assemble your ninja squads to compete against other players' squads or make alliances with their team to tackle raids and defeat mighty raid bosses. That's what I want to see. So we do have some form of co-op. Nice. Now we're talking 2020 games here, guys. Tribe specials. Pull of dynamic tribe specials and ninjutsu combos with evoke a sense of speed and awe as you bring unique shinobi bonds to life via incredible techniques just like in the anime. Dynamic visuals. Immerse yourself in highly dynamic 2D visuals with evoke an unrivaled sense of speed and presence. Your character's visual your character's visuals will evolve as you level up your shinobi. Now that is interesting. So the more you invest into a character, the more advanced their artwork and animations look. I like that. That is very interesting. That gives you a reason to really want to build up certain characters just to see how good their artwork becomes. Heaps of content. Yet again, I love that. I love that. Take on tower battles, battle against other players, data in Ninja Arena, or work with other players to fight against really tough opponents in raids. Again, co-op. I love that. This is just some of the content you'll experience in the game. Get ready, there's more. I love that. So, I know it's a Bandai game. I know what to expect from Bandai, but they're somehow doing a very good job with this one because they're keeping it very much a secret. It's like it's a big mystery. It's like, oh, here's a few screenshots, but we're not going to give you too much. And by the way, the game comes out in literally 2-3 weeks from now. Like, oh, okay. So when players get a hold of this game, it's going to be a very, very fresh experience for everyone because we don't really know too much about the game going in. So I guess good job, Bandai, for keeping this game kind of under the hood, under the wraps, and not kind of releasing everything early. And now you got a whole community of people saying, oh, roll for this, roll for that. We don't know anything going into this game. And that just somewhat surprising to me and exciting at the same time. Because a lot of these games, we have these games where the games like JP or Korean version will come out 5 months to a year early, or even maybe sometimes a year and a half early. So we already know what to expect. Sometimes games come out at the same time, but we've already had so much information just dropped on us. We already know kind of what to do going in. This game has been so much hidden in disguise and whatever you want to call it that we're going in blind, and that makes it kind of intriguing and interesting and surprising and exciting and any other word you want to use. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what else to say, but I do like what I'm reading. I like what I'm seeing, but now it's up to Bandai to kind of give me that feeling that the game is going to do well and it has a long future, because it does look like a very unique style game, and it will be available for PC as well through your browser. So this is not only going to be a mobile game, guys, it's going to be a browser-based game as well. So this is another first for Bandai. So let's hope that they don't screw it up. You know, we have a long history with Bandai here on the channel, and it usually doesn't end well. So let's see what happens. Anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed all of that news. I had a lot to dump on you guys, but this was something that was big and needed to be talked about, especially with the limited information this game has given us. This has probably been the most we've ever had so far. The game will be coming out very, very soon. We now have a rough estimate on the release date. So, again, I will have the links to pre-register for both devices in description below for Android and iOS. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tick notifications, join us in the Discord below, like the video if you did, and I'll talk to you all on the next one. Peace.